The best school leaders develop other leaders and build positive cultures where the professional talent, capability, and knowledge of all educators can be enhanced and extended. Lightwood et al. 2020, as cited in Harris 2020. Without this, leadership can be deemed as ineffective. Hello, I am Anand Balkaran, and I will be presenting the topic Training for Principals Before Appointment. Thus, I wish to categorically affirm that principals should have formal administrative and management training before they are hired because they make better instructional leaders, manage staff conflicts more effectively, and are more competent in responding to environmental change. Principals are better able to perform optimally as instructional leaders if they have completed formal training in administration and management before being hired. It must be appreciated, formal education enhances the principal's technical and administrative abilities for successful management and planning. An instructional leader's essential responsibilities include proper planning and the capacity to anticipate and exploit opportunities and risks to preserve a competitive advantage by constructing, merging, safeguarding, and reconfiguring resources. TIS 2007, as cited in Kafel and Saibiki 2021. Administration and management training develops leadership and political skills that boost stakeholder and employee involvement and institutional resources. Therefore, it must be appreciated that stakeholders can be critical in fostering innovation when the environment is purposefully handled. Moreno and Song 2021. Prior training in administration and management develops sound interpersonal skills for personal resource management. Undoubtedly, workplace conflicts managed competently through practical communication skills by a leader with prior training in administration and management minimizes institutional impact. Conflicts can cause workplace strain, thus, they must be managed appropriately. Owen 2018 argued unresolved school conflicts lower teacher efficacy, morale, student success, and promote absenteeism. Consequently, it increases stress and affects productivity. For instance, at my school, interpersonal conflicts hinder the events committee's functioning, preventing staff from planning and executing a Christmas treat for pupils. Significantly, prior training enables the leadership of an organization to have a greater understanding of how to build a self-assured team capable of managing conflict and turning it into something beneficial. Ganesh Kumar, 2021. Intriguingly, a leader who lacks the required conflict resolution abilities, enabled by administration and management training before appointment, might exacerbate tensions by employing ineffective dispute resolution tactics and inappropriate emotional involvement. It is undeniable that instructional leaders trained in administration and management before appointment are more equipped to deal with the impact of institutional environment change than untrained professionals. Administrators trained beforehand can better create strategic plans to foster organizational responsiveness and fluidity to navigate a dynamic education sector. Consequently, to remain relevant, you need to plan, evaluate, and use opportunities and risks through strategic planning, which is essential for adjusting to environmental shifts influenced by government policies and global trends. Taylor et al. 2008, as cited in Mayende and Bengu 2015. Risk management planning involves an organization's shared values, attitudes, and practices around risk in daily operations. Collier 2009, as cited in Gong and Subramaniam 2020. Training will enable principals to analyze risks related to new admissions, academic achievements, environmental and climate changes, data theft, and calamities. Untrained principals cannot efficiently respond to rapid changes brought about by environmental forces. For instance, many untrained principals had tremendous difficulty in developing tactical plans to accommodate the shift in instruction modality required by COVID-19 lockdown measures. Opponents may argue that leaders without administration and management experience can be equally effective as their trained counterparts. Some may argue that years of experience doing a particular job is of greater significance than educational qualifications, claiming that education aids learners in making sensible and sound judgments, but it is not necessarily indicative of leadership ability. Adamu, 2019. Additionally, untrained principals with years of experience will develop skills and competencies through practical learning and varied experiences, which cannot be achieved by individuals examining issues from an academic perspective. However, while job experience may provide added value, education in the 21st century necessitates comprehensively trained professional leadership development, as well as the application of relevant skills, knowledge, values, and attitudes. If educational institutions are to progress, NIDU 2019. New principals struggle with time management, policy understanding, paperwork, curriculum, and budget management without training in administration and management. Wiserek and Menard, 2018. A prospective principal possessing job experience alone in a leadership position is limited to training by lived experiences. However, prior training includes diverse viewpoints, current academic research, and the best teaching methods that job experience cannot provide. Without a doubt, I have proven that principals with formal administration and management training are superior instructional leaders, staff dispute managers, and environmental change adapters. The education industry is constantly evolving, and administrators must be trained to handle these changes to succeed. Employment experiences and practices must grow to meet learner needs, and a qualified instructional leader can only emerge via effective and supervised administration and management training. I now wish to credit these sources that were referenced in this presentation. Thank you.